Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining in. Can any one of you please confirm if I'm audible? You can send me a message in the comment box. Please send a message to me in the comments box if I am audible. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, Sunita. Thank you, Pooja. All right. Let us just wait for another 2 minutes, then we'll start. Okay. Okay, Yaksh. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. So today in this live session, I'm going to be talking to my amazing guest, जो बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए एक इंस्पिरेशन है. प्रोफेशन से शी इज़ एन आर्किटेक्ट और साथ साथ एक एंटरप्रेन्योर भी हैं. अपनी 6 साल की बेटी के साथ और अपने हस्बैंड के साथ वो पिछले 15 साल से स्कॉटलैंड में रहती हैं. 2018 के मिसेस इंडिया यूके ब्यूटी पेजेंट में से मिसेस इंडिया यूके सेकंड रनर्स अप का क्राउन जीत चुकी हैं. तो आइए उन्हीं से जानेंगे वो अपना घर, इतना सुंदर घर, फैमिली और प्रोफेशनल करियर को कैसे मैनेज करती हैं while keeping herself so calm, fit and relevant and of course beautiful. So please welcome my guest for today, Mrs. Vandana Sharma.
Hi everyone. Hi Sonia. Thank you so much for having me on your
I guess you're not audible.
Am I not? Let me try. Is it better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No, Vandana, I think you're not audible to me.
Right.
I think there's some network problem at her end, so let her give time to join in again. Yeah, here she is.
Can you hear me now?
No, Vandana, I'm sorry, you're not audible. Some problem at your end, I guess.
Right. Because my mic is, and I can see what is going on.
No, still not audible.
Hello? Can you hear me now? No? Right. Because the mic is definitely on.
Okay, just give me a second.
Now?
Let me just do some settings over here.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? No, I can't. Mm.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Am I audible to everyone?
I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
I'm so sorry for the confusion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Can you hear
Vandana, it's
me?
really a pleasure to be talking to you because I find your fitness journey really, really inspirational. और मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप अपने आइडियाज़ हमारे व्यूअर्स के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करिए. So let us start with my first question, which is how has your journey been so far? So
Yeah. And hi everyone. Thank you for having me on the channel. And I watch your videos all the time, and you are yourself, and you are certified. You have quite a nice knowledge of yoga. So my journey, I'm a qualified architect, but after having I didn't have time for a job, so I decided to do something that would give me time to spend with my daughter. इसलिए मैंने ये अपना वीडियो film करना शुरू किया other options क्या कर सकती हूँ. So at that time I was zooming and something from home that gave me time with my daughter, and it picked up from there while I was doing this after I had like every other mother I had to go on to, and मुझे कुछ information चाहिए था to do it. So this advocacy for
Vandana,
pageant.
I'm sorry to interrupt you in between. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm getting messages in the comment section that your voice is not audible. It's cracking in between.
Tracking.
Yeah, audio is not very clear. Earlier it was better, so it is cracking. I think
There could be
some
a net.
problem in that.
Right. Let me connect from.
Yeah, audience, please bear with us.
अभी better है?
Huh, now it's better.
Right. So um, I needed to lose weight. Like having two daughters, I put on weight. So I saw this ad on Facebook, and I was like, what would be a better
Again,
way?
sorry to interrupt you again. It's again cracking in between.
Um, I'm definitely a network issue because I tried on mobile network and can try and change it. Is it
Audience will tell me. You could use your earphones if you want to. Maybe
okay?
शायद उससे कुछ better होगा, right?
Any different? Can anyone hear me better?
Yeah, I think it's better now. Better now. Please
Right.
confirm, audience. You're the best judge. Yes, yes. Now you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. So I was trying everything to lose weight, but nothing was really working. So मुझे लगा कि I need to set a goal. So when I participated in beauty pageant, I was like, I had something to look forward to. So 4 महीने थे मेरे पास to lose weight, and so I worked very hard and tried to reach my goal by the end of it. So having said that कि I think life में कुछ motivations कभी कभी yes goal set करने पड़ते हैं to
Of
achieve
course, of
something.
course,
You
of course.
Yeah, so I that was my journey from being an architect and being an entrepreneur. I think gave me more flexibility to spend time with my daughter and my
Yeah,
family,
it's very
and
important.
been doing well and have more time to I think to look after my health as well.
Great, great, great. Audience, you'll have time to ask questions from her after the end of the session. So be prepared. You may ask any questions from her. So Vandana is here for some time. So Vandana, just tell me something. During this pandemic, I felt that physical health is very, very important. All of us know,
Yeah,
right? But along with physical health, mental health is also very important. And
yeah.
what better way to do, you know, what better way to do so than yoga? So, like, what is your take in that? Like, what do you suggest in that regard? You've been
Well,
doing yoga and
definitely.
meditation.
So I have been practice yoga for quite a few years, and especially after having my daughter, there was a time I was going through, difficult time, quite of anxiety in life. Uh, तो उस टाइम पे मैंने एक वीक का कोर्स ज्वाइन किया था फॉर योगा एंड मेडिटेशन and it really helped me a lot, to help me calm down, to juggle between various tasks, work and family and everything, and it really helped me to just bring my nerves down. So abhi the last 1 year in the pandemic, obviously that was kind of life was very difficult. You're stuck inside, lonely, and so
Yes.
I tried my best to practice everything that I learned in that course, yoga and meditation. Me, um, I know it's hard when you have family, but what I used to do, I just make my daughter sit with me and,
Wow.
play yoga on TV, and she would
Wonderful.
do with me. So it's a fun
Great.
exercise, fun
Great.
activity that we used to do together.
Yeah.
And when it comes to meditation, it's hard to find quiet time, especially when you have children at home. So usually after she goes to bed, one of these apps I put, in my earphones in my ear, and just before going to bed, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, close your eyes and just, try to
Yeah.
do the breathing exercise. आजकल बहुत सारे apps
Exactly.
आते हैं online. So
Exactly.
just, follow those breathing exercise with those apps, and it helps you to calm you down.
Yeah, all
So
of us
yeah,
know that breathing is
definitely.
very important, but correct breathing is very, very important, right? The other day you
Yeah,
were mentioning about breathing and pranayams and all, so
yeah,
it has really helped.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, because मैंने वो एक हफ्ते का कोर्स किया था, it definitely helped me to learn the breathing techniques. But even if you're new to all that, you can like follow an instructor. Like, I've seen your videos, and all the pranayam and everything. So it so well. So you really need to have somebody, a guru like you believe in, or somebody you follow, um, and you can just try and learn from there.
yes, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and my next question is very, very important from the audience point of view also. I feel that it's on diet. I feel that our body hates starving. That's what I
Yeah.
feel. So आप
Yeah.
अपनी एक्सपीरियंस से बताइए कि जो लोग डाइटिंग करते हैं, राइट? तो
Yeah.
उन्हें एक्चुअली डाइटिंग करना चाहिए, उससे एक्चुअली वेट लॉस होता है कि नहीं होता है, उसके क्या नुकसान हैं? एंड एट द सेम टाइम लाइक हाउ डू यू फॉलो अ बैलेंस्ड डाइट दैट फ्यूल्स योर बॉडी एंड माइंड एज वेल? सो उसके
Well,
बारे में आप
people have
बताएं.
misconception about diet. I would say. I think people think dieting करने के लिए have to starve करना पड़ता है, but it's all
Exactly.
about following balanced diet. So knowing what you're eating, take nutritional content. सबसे पहले definitely diet the help करती है to cut down on your weight. So you have to watch what you're eating. But then dieting means here that cutting down on your junk food, your snacks जो आप खा रहे हैं, especially. So what I used to do, मैंने अपने सारे snacks, सारे fruits और dry fruits इन सब चीजों से replace कर देती हूँ. So I make sure कि घर में snacks मैं supermarket से लेती ही नहीं हूँ. So if there's no snack at home, you won't do any snacking.
Exactly.
Snacking के लिए खाली fruits हैं, dry fruits हैं. That's what
Right.
I do.
Great.
And the way you're cooking, especially Indian cooking में हम लोग oil और ये सब बहुत use करते हैं. So cut
Right.
down on the oil, and make sure you're eating all the vegetables and everything. And sometimes cutting down on portions also make a big difference. So make sure
Right.
how much you're eating.
Yeah.
So if you follow, even if you start with all this, say it makes a huge difference overall. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
dieting is important, but the correct way of
It has to be,
dieting, not
yeah.
starving
Yes.
yourself.
Right, right. I hate to
Yeah.
starve.
Yeah.
So my next question, Vandana, is that what gets you excited or motivated about life? You've seen so much, and I know about your life. So what exactly is there to give you excitement or motivation in your life?
Well, everything. Obviously, your family is there. You look up. When you wake up, you want to do things for your family, for your daughter. But for myself, I like to set goals for myself. So I have a list of things that I've always wanted to do. These could be little hobbies, and something that I wanted to learn, and I've never had time to do that. So I pick
Mm-hmm.
up those things one by one, and I just say recently. मैंने cycling शुरू किया है. So
Wow.
every day I'm quite excited to, and I go with my daughter. Having a family, you can't pick up something you can't spend with with them.
Right.
So
Right.
I pick up hobbies that I can spend time with her. So हम
Mm-hmm.
लोग cycling पे जाते हैं, and then I'm trying to get better at it. Sometimes when she's at school, because my husband isn't working from home, we try to go out for long bike rides during lunchtime, and we're
Okay.
trying to extend this every time, like maybe go the extra mile every time. So building
Right.
up,
Mm.
and this is just an example. So try to set little goals in life, and every time I achieve those goals, I feel quite good about it.
Right.
पिछले
Right.
एक साल में पैंडेमिक में when we were stuck inside the house and there were no many options to go out, so
Mm-hmm.
I did pick up an app which was called Couch Potato to 5K, um,
Mm-hmm.
running. So, and it was an 8-week program, quite difficult. I never had any experience of running,
Mm.
but I did have treadmill at home, so that was helpful. वो 8 week का program था. It was quite difficult. It took me about 4 or 5 months to complete, but I was like determined कि मुझे खत्म करना है.
Right.
So
Huh.
that kept me going for that 1 year.
Set a goal.
I
Yeah.
did that few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think setting little goals in life, and it doesn't need to be with exercise. Any hobby, anything you
Anything.
like,
Right.
and you just
Right.
pick up those and learn something new that keeps you going.
Yeah, and you have to be determined, right? You just can't be.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why
right.
pick something that you enjoy doing. So then
Right.
it's easier.
Audience, you can ask questions later on. Let me just finish my round, and then it will be open for all. Right? So they are sending me messages. They want to ask a lot. So, okay, Vandana, so it is true that your personality is an inborn trait, right? और आपका पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड जो है वो आपको आपकी पर्सनालिटी को एनहांस करता है, isn't it?
Yeah,
So आप
definitely.
एग्जांपल देकर आप बताइए ऑडियंस को कि पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड ने कैसे आपको हेल्प किया टू अचीव योर गोल्स एंड you must have
Yeah,
had a lot of examples to share with.
yeah. Well, definitely, like anybody else, I get negative thoughts all the time. There are things you want to achieve in life, and then you don't see your life going in any direction, and सभी के दिमाग में आता है negative thoughts.
Right, right,
Um,
right, right.
yeah, so in order to keep myself positive, I try to follow yoga, meditation, read positive books about mind, soul, and body, and
Mm-hmm.
I try to do my best. I take each day as at once. I don't really like to set up big goals and कि मैंने एक दिन suddenly उठ के ही नहीं सोचा कि मैं कल 10 किलो reduce कर दूंगी. So अब मेरी daughter के बाद I put on like 15 kilos, and it was
Okay.
very hard. It was very hard. So you know first when I decide yeah, for this month I let me just try and lose a couple of kilos, and once I
Mm-hmm.
had achieved that, फिर सोचा आगे और थोड़ा और. But then there were days then कुछ weight reduction नहीं हो रहा है, and I'm just feeling like I'm not going anywhere. Then
Right,
you know go to bed, like forget about it, we'll start all over again tomorrow. So
right,
yeah, you really have to do it bit by bit.
right, right. You have to set, you know, small goals
Yeah.
which are doable, which are achievable. You feel that
Yeah.
yes, you can easily achieve those goals. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Hmm.
mean, your main goal could be bigger, but at a time you just have to, work
Baby
towards a
steps.
little, and in the end, when you see together, you would easily achieve that.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. And Vandana, I've seen that since we're talking about this, so I've seen that people they tend to lose interest over a period of time. अगर वो योगा भी कर रहे हैं, meditation कर रहे हैं या running भी कर रहे हैं, so they in between like they tend to lose interest, and
Yeah.
they're procrastinating, and then they're not disciplined. तो
Yeah.
out of track हो जाते हैं बहुत जल्दी और इंटरेस्ट लूज कर जाते हैं. सो हाउ डू यू ब्रिंग देम बैक, मतलब अपने अंदर क्या ऐसी चीज़ लेकर आए कि वो फिर से वो आउट ऑफ ट्रैक ना हो, और फिर आई मीन दे फॉलो रेजिमेंटेड फिटनेस,
Yeah.
तो फिटनेस रिजीम एक फॉलो करें. तो आप आई एम श्योर हर एक के साथ होता है कि व्हेन वी स्टार्ट ऑफ समथिंग देन इन बिटवीन वी लूज इंटरेस्ट. तो उस चीज़ को ट्रैक पे कैसे लेकर आना चाहिए? आई नो, आई मीन
Well,
वी हैव in front of us, लेकिन वो आउट ऑफ ट्रैक हमारा बीच में होता है, वो हर एक के साथ होता है. इट हैपेंस विद मी आल्सो.
yeah. Yeah. First of all, I think I would say pick up something that's not very difficult to follow, and something that is of your interest. Um, अभी अभी मुझे अगर कोई बोलेगा कि जिम जाना है, because I don't really like going to gym. I would rather go out for long walks, or maybe go cycling. So pick up something that you enjoy at the same time, rather than just punishing yourself and being in the gym and trying to just
Yes.
lose weight there. And so
Yeah.
set realistic goal. For me, like after I had my daughter, I was like I was very reluctant to buy new clothes. तो मुझे लगा कि that was my determination. So every few days I didn't have enough clothes to wear. मैं पुराने कपड़ों को देखती थी कि I have to fit in those. So every
Right.
time I lost motivation, मुझे like मुझे जाना था, मुझे ये पहनना है, I have to wear
Exactly.
these. So that was for me. मेरे लिए वो था कि मैं वो एक मैंने decide किया था मैं shopping नहीं करूँगी. It took me like few years, but so you have to come up with something that
Yes.
brings you
It's your
back
mind.
to your,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And again, like I said, pick up something not very difficult and something that you enjoy doing. So that makes it a bit easier.
Right. 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 So from my side, I have a last question to ask. If you had to teach something, what would you teach, or any message
If I
to
have to
our
change.
audience?
Right. My message, my mantra for happy and fit life really is I try to take things easy. I don't like to be hard on myself, and take every day as one day at a time. First accept, and be happy with yourself, who you are, and maybe, yeah, there's always a scope of improvement for everyone. So if there any improvement you want in life, see, okay, maybe a few months down the line I want to see myself like this. So what can I do to achieve that?
Right.
Instead of just finding, yeah, problems in yourself, accept and be happy with who you are, and then set little goals to achieve what you want in life. And that makes life a lot easier. And
Yes.
just don't take stress about anything. We all do mistakes, we all are imperfect, and so just enjoy and just be happy. And once you stop taking yourself very seriously, and things will be a lot easier.
Such a lovely message. Thank you so much. So,
Thanks.
audience, yeah, your turn now. Please send me messages, ask questions. Anyone? They were very active earlier. Yeah. Mm, I have a question. Let me just highlight. Okay. One question from आपका guide. I don't know who that is. Career और family अगर life में कभी एक choose करना पड़े.
It's a difficult one. I would want to have a balance.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult to be just give up your career and it's a family ka, because you want something, something that keeps you going, kuch interest chahiye life mein. I'm not saying that it's not, not interesting to look after your family, but आपको खुद अपने development के लिए or to keep yourself busy, you need something. So good balance between career and family, I would say, would be the
Got to strike
best
a balance
option.
between two.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Anyone? Okay. There's one from Miru Villa. How have you people stopped the clock from last 20 years?
Sorry, could you repeat? Yeah.
Yeah. This question from Niru Billa. She's asking, how have you people stopped the clock from last 20 years?
I didn't really get that, yeah, that question.
Same here. If you could please explain, or if you could please be specific what you're trying to ask. Any one of you? Okay. Can modeling be full-time career option?
Well, it can be, depends, but it is quite hard, I suppose. And you really have to start early on in your life, yeah, when you're quite young. It takes years to establish. And, so if you want a full-time income, yeah, you have to start quite early on. And it's not like one of those easy professions, I would say. You get set income every month. There's a lot of competition, and yeah, it's hard to make it to the top. So yeah, many people I know, they just carry on as their hobby. But yeah, there's no harm in giving it a try if that's your passion.
Yes, exactly. You should
Yeah.
always follow your passion.
Yeah, and sometimes having such passion on the side with your work, that keeps you going, because work can be quite monotonous, quite boring, and
Hmm.
things like these just bring the interest back in life.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Next one is from Soren. Okay. Let me just show this question on the screen. मैम आपने 4 months में fat lose कैसे किया? I want to know exercise and yoga you have done. This is a question from Soren Butts.
So there was a mix of everything. I think watching my diet, exercise, yoga. Diet also plays a very big role.
Exactly, exactly.
या सो अगर आप खाली डाइट कर रहे हैं, एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं, तो भी वो हेल्प नहीं करेगा। अगर एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं और डाइट नहीं कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज
Yes,
आफ्टर एक्सरसाइज योर बॉडी नीड्स मोर टू जो कैलोरीज आपने लूज किया है, यू फील लाइक ईटिंग मोर, सो यू रियली
finish.
हैव टू वॉच. So
Yes, yes.
usually you have to have a diet plan along with some exercise,
Exactly.
and you
Hmm.
really need to be make sure you're following it, and then
Right.
you need a motivation. So I think मेरे लिए motivation था वो competition, because I wanted to be one of the winners. So I suppose, and we used to have weekly meetings, and like in person, so used to meet other women, and we could see how others were like doing and progressing. So yeah, that was a motivation to meet other and listen to others story, and how they were trying their best to lose on weight.
And you learn
So
from
yeah,
each other.
घर में, sorry.
And you learn from each other when
Yeah, so
you.
कभी कभी
Yes.
घर पे आप बैठ के आप motivation नहीं आता, maybe you need to part of a group who are
Mm-hmm.
doing something similar like you're doing, so you can motivate each
Collective.
other.
Right. Right. Good. Another one is okay. This one is from Neeraj. He's asking, you people have not changed at all from last 20 years. Uh, Keep up the good looks. Oh, that's not the question. That's just the compliment.
I
Okay.
think I understand Neeru's question now. So she said how you
Yes.
stopped the clock for last 20 years.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So that was
Right.
just a compliment, I guess. That was not a question.
Yeah.
And I was confused.
Well, thank you so much for that, Neeru. But I don't know, when I look at myself in the mirror, I can see we're getting older, but we are just trying our best to be fit. I think by staying fit, it makes a difference anyway, and so
Hmm.
it makes you look a few years younger. Not that
Exactly.
you're younger, but sometimes it does.
Yeah, exactly. I guess Soren wants to again ask a question. Okay, this just sending messages in appreciation. Actually, not a question. They're saying, आपने बता दिया कि Indian women are not less than anyone. So people are
Well,
appreciating your efforts, and people are actually appreciating you, and they're
thank you.
getting inspired from you.
Thanks.
Anyone else
Thank
who would like to ask anything before we sign off? Okay, I guess that's all for today. Okay, one question. Second
you.
time this person asked me, what is the dark side of glamorous life?
What's the dark side of
Glamorous life.
glamorous life? Right. Um, you'll meet a lot of people out there who are, quite appreciating on your face, but they're like bitching on behind your back. So yeah, the kind of people you meet out there, very made up, very fake. It's not the real world out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've been part of
It's
few fashion
everywhere, I
shows
guess,
and
Vandana.
meet few fashion. Sorry,
It's everywhere. I mean, it's not only
it is.
in modeling profession. It's everywhere. It's a part of
Yeah.
life, I guess.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think with the modeling industry, I've seen they try to be a very sweet and it's just they're very fake. Everyone's very fake. Everyone's look beautiful on the outside. I wish they could be as beautiful, behind their face. Yeah, so it's a strange world.
Yes. And okay. Plus, how to deal with rejection um, when you what is it? I'm not trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand the question first. Okay. He means to say that how did you deal with rejection? Have you ever had
Well,
any rejections in life?
yeah. Well, like in every field, you have rejections everywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
the best thing is just to believe in yourself, and you can't really please everyone. If you go for a job interview, there are like 1,000 people who come for for the same post, and the employer needs only one person, one. So um, sometimes you're not the right fit, but doesn't mean that you've got any less and you're any less capable. So
Mm-hmm.
don't judge yourself. Maybe you're just not the right fit there, and another opportunity might turn up soon.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. And here I think positive thinking plays a very important role.
yeah.
So,
I think believing in yourself is the most important thing. That's if you're positive, if you think you've given your best and you believe in yourself, then no rejections can make any difference.
exactly, exactly. I think no more questions now. So, we are done for the day. Anything else, audience, before we sign off? Okay. So, thank you so much, Vandana. I think we are done. Nobody's sending me any messages anymore. It was such a pleasure having you here. And I'm sure my viewers are feeling very motivated and inspired after listening to you. I wish you
Thank you so
all the
much.
best. Yeah, and looking forward to meeting you in person very soon.
So am I. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for having me on this channel. And like I said, I've been watching your videos. They're very professional, and
thank you.
well, I get inspired every time. And
Thanks,
I
thanks.
tried following your, the breathing techniques. And I'm sure I'm looking forward to more videos, and I'll be
Sure, sure.
following all your clothes.
Sure, I will upload more videos.
Yeah.
Or,
Wish you all
okay,
the best.
thank you, Vandana. Thank you, audience. Thank you so much for joining me and supporting us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Bye.